Alright, we got here a 2016 Jeep Patriot. Customer complaint is the turn signal doesn't work. Alright, let's see. So, that way it works fine. This way, it's actually not blinking fast, but I think eventually, yep, now it's blinking fast. So if you go look, the front light right here is the blinker, and it doesn't work at all, and it's not even lighting up. You see it should light up the whole time like this. So it's a Chrysler. It's probably a bad ground. They said they checked the bulb, or they replaced the bulb, I don't know, but let's just see. See, the thing stays bright the whole time and then it flashes. Let me just get a diagram. I'm gonna shut the car. Alright, let me just get a diagram for this. Lighting, exterior lamp circuit. Alright, so right here is the right front return lamp. Right here, right front park turn lamp for the Patriot. So I guess the comps in the Patriot is different. So we got a ground, we got a right front turn lamp driver coming probably from the BCM, if I had to guess, which is the tip on these. Yep. And then we have a constant power coming from the park lamp feed, a fused park lamp feed. Oh. Alright, but I guess it's fused internally. And we have a ground. So if both lights are not working, I would guess that we have a bad ground, and it's a Chrysler. So it's grounded on G909A. Let's see if I can find that quickly. Grounds G909A. Okay, it's right here. That is probably this ground right here, if I had to guess. Yeah, now what Chrysler does, I don't know why they still do it, but apparently they do. They take a bunch of little grounds and they bunch them together with these little crimps, and they break all the time. See, I can't just, there's like 15 wires probably in that one crimp, if I had to guess. So I'm gonna go down to this actual socket and just test for ground right there. Alright, so let me figure out how to get to this light. So I see it from down here, but I can't get my hand there. I think you're supposed to pull this off. I looked at service information. I think they want you to take the whole wheel off, but I'm not doing that. We're just gonna take off these and just pull that back and see if we can get to it. Okay, well, I got this thing out. Well, I'm actually going to use this kit from Autel they sent me. It's the Autel Power Scan. It's their version of a power probe. You could do this with a test light. It's just, I have this here. Alright, so that goes like that. This goes here. Is there a battery under here? Or is, yeah. Remove this for battery access. Okay. Power. Okay, so now we got here, you push this button and it will give you different, so this is the voltage. So if I touch the ground, it's going to light up green and show me volts. If I click here, it's going to show red, 12.8. Now, does it have a battery? It doesn't show the actual battery voltage, but if I push up, it will also give me battery voltage. Let me just mute this speaker. Press and hold to change. Okay, so I just muted this. It also has, I don't know, it shows voltage with AC, but I don't know, I didn't read the instructions. But this is always ground if you want to give components ground. See if I touch this. Oh wait, I'm in the wrong setting. Hold on, let's go to regular voltage. See if I touch that, it lights up ground. Not like, yeah. And if I give power here, it should blow the fuse. But somehow it's not allowing me to do that. But if I go like this, there we go. Made a little smoke and it popped. And it shows as a circuit breaker. So that's good. It has a circuit breaker built in. Okay. And it shows I have ground, but we're not loaded. So let's go turn the car on. Okay, now the blinker's on. Let's see. So we should have a constant ground right here. And we don't. You see it shows power? If I hold ground, it's gonna blink. So yeah, I was right. On a Chrysler, it's just a bad ground, always. I thought I shut this off. Okay, let's go back here and give ground. Here we go. So all we have is bad ground. We got to file back this ground and we should find the problem. Now I'm assuming this ground is built into this thing over here. Let me go shut the car. And we'll take this apart. Alright, I got the nut off. Yeah, I'm just gonna slice this tape right here. Alright, so here's a thick one. No, those are both black and white. Those are black and purples. Here, this one's a plain black. Nope, it's also black and purple. So am I wrong? Alright, so there's no plain black in here. So is there another ground somewhere right here? Oh, I'm wrong. It's black and purple. I don't know why my diagram says black. Is it right front? No, it shows black, but it's wrong. It's black and purple. Okay, so it's one of these. I don't know which one. We're gonna give them a little light tug. Alright, you know what? We're gonna put that back on. And then we'll give ground from down here. We'll see which one lights the light. Alright. Here goes. I'm going to turn the key on. Blinkers on. Oh, I fixed it. But why is it blinking fast? It's because I didn't clear the code. Oh, you know why? Because the other light's not on. Probably. See, this one's blinking normal. But this one has both lights. See that one? The other one's not lit up. Alright, so we can still do our test. Let's go see which ground's bad. I'm gonna get a probe. Alright, we can use a Phil's probe. Let's just give a good ground here. So that one has a ground. That one has a ground. Now this one, you see? It keeps jumping to power. Let me give it ground. And there we go. Regular, slow blinking. So this is the one that's bad. I mean, there's really two bad because this is the one that's not grounding now. Now we can give it a pull with confidence. That's it. Oh, here, I found the other one. I don't know. There's another one here that came off very easily, but alright, so I'm just gonna put these in a ring terminal and just ground it under this one and spray this up, and then because in case the shop doesn't fix it. Alright, is that tight? Yes, it is. Okay. Let's pop this off. Just gonna shut the car. Alright, let's just make sure it works. Key on. Alright, it's going slow. Let's make sure it's working. Yes, it is. No, wait, these lights are not on. Why? And that's also working. Oh, I guess the lights are off, that's why. Let me just start. Let me just make sure. Let me put this back. Yeah, I'm gonna turn the car on just to make sure the lights are working still. Okay. This one's lighting up, and that one's lighting up, and both lights are. So yeah, it's just those bag rounds. I'm gonna have the shop fix it and then wrap it up, and we're good to go. All right. About this thing, so this Autel sent it to me. I don't know, it seems pretty good. It has a circuit breaker. It's good for giving power around. They make it nice and simple. It also has resistance. If you go like that, it will show 0 ohms. And I'll leave a link in the description. All right, thanks for watching.